Hey guys, what's going on? Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Guys, I got a lot of questions in our free chat day on what cryptocurrency is, what does it do, and most importantly, like how do we get involved? So cryptocurrency is essentially digital assets. You can take anything in this world and turn it into a digital token. And what that token does is gives you a right or almost like a share of that particular asset. And you can tokenize almost anything, whether it is a particular network, it could be a hard asset, or it could be a digital currency like Bitcoin, which is essentially digital money. So they have some that are digital money and some that actually represent certain types of assets and things like that. And they'll be called security tokens, which will be coming out a lot more in the future. But I want to talk to you about what this, why it's important to even know about this. First of all, Bitcoin is something you guys have all heard of. It's been on a monster run this year. So in the 2020, it started at about $6,800. You're at $10,000. Now, I very rarely trade Bitcoin. I like some of these smaller guys. I think cryptocurrency is one of the best ways to just generate wealth. For those of you guys who are in a free chat day, and you guys are taking part of our chat room and you purchase an annual subscription, I'm going to give you my cryptocurrency chat room for free. This thing is awesome. I got, we got students in there, 75 traders in there, and I'm posting my alerts and stuff of what I'm doing. And you'll see just some monster runs in some of these stocks. I tend to hold these for a week or two. And I'm looking for big percentage gains, much bigger than I would in the stock market, because of the volatility. For example, I've got some Bitcoin long from 82.20. We're in some XTZ at 142. This thing hit 264 today. I'm long Dash at 112. It's at 127 today. And I got Link and all sorts of other ones that are really pushing. So if you look at it, it's like, for example, this is a stock that we're in, this XT, not a stock, but this coin that we're in, XTZ. I alerted this at 140, in the 140s. A very simple pattern. I have a flat top breakout here. This is a classic stock trading pattern. You got one test, two tests, three tests. I know this thing's going to break out around 180. What I want to do is get it in even a little bit before the breakout, because I want to anticipate it and then just essentially add more as it breaks out. But you can see this is just something that you would be doing in the stock market. This is a flat top breakout. You can add here with the stop under 90 minute, you're risking 10 cents. When I added this thing in the 140s, I was risking 10 cents. Now I'm up almost on my lotto shares, my last 1/4. I'm up over $1 on it, almost 100% gain just on those lotto shares. That's the stuff that you can get on cryptocurrency. Now, I trade all these other ones too. We're long on Ethereum from the 140s, on this flag pattern here, and it's going. And you can see here, they just move like stocks, but the trend is awesome. Like everybody talk about Tesla and this and that, but man, these stocks, these cryptocurrency coins, man, they move smooth, and you can get doubles and triples in them very, very quickly. This Neo is another one that looks amazing right now. You can see here, this is a big time breakout. It's a flat top breakout right here at 1340. This is something I'm, looking to potentially add today. Just amazing stuff. Another one that I really like is this Link. This one just did a flat top breakout. I'm long this one from like 230s, on this pullback over here. And then I even had some on this first breakout over here. And it's just riding up its EMAs. It's been an amazing run. They do need to pull back for 1 or 2 days, but I think that first pullback that they do, it's going to get bought up really, really quickly. So how do you trade on this? There's a couple places to trade on this. I think Coinbase is probably the easiest to open. It's just like an opening account at an Ameritrade or something like that. They have a bunch of coins in there. You literally just log in and you're good to go. You can hit the sign up button or get started button, create your account. Now, what are the advantages of this? Number one, there's no pattern day trade rule. In the stock market, what do you need? You need $25,000 to be able to day trade. In cryptocurrency, you can open an account at Coinbase with just like $100 even if you want. And like a lot of these names are really, really moving. Look at some of these things. They are really cooking. Man, 65% on this kick. Like 22% on list. You have just so many names that are moving around. It's just incredible to see. If you look here, like if you look at how much the market's up in the last 1 month, check this out, and you filter it, look at how much some of these are up here. 3,000, 1,000%, 1,000%, 900%, 800%, 500%. Like there are some real movers out of these groups, all in the last 1 month. There's tons of coins to trade, just like the stock market. I use this application called TradingView. They have a free version to get organized and make my watch list. It's no different than stocks. You know, you run some filters, you flip through the charts, pick the great daily ones, and then go. So Coinbase is really good. There's some other brokers like Kraken, and they're not called brokers, they're called exchanges. Kraken, I also keep an account at because you can short on Kraken. It's pretty cool. Like you can short on Kraken. They also give you some margin. You can get up to 5x on Ethereum and Bitcoin. So there's some pretty, you know, cool stuff going. And then I have one more place that, you know, I think is worth trading at, which is Binance. Binance is, I think probably they got the most bang for the buck in terms of coins, but also they got a great iPhone app. One cool thing about cryptocurrency is that, like I said, I'm holding these for like 1 or 2 weeks. So you can do a lot of the trading like from your phone, where in day trading like stocks, I mean, you got to be at the computer because you're not holding for 1 or 2 weeks these kind of names, because you don't get that same kind of push. Like these things aren't, stocks aren't always moving 20, 30, 40% in a matter of a week or two, you know, and so they're something, we treat them in a little bit different manner. But the iPhone app on this is really nice, and they've got all sorts of coins that you can trade, and they got a nice looking web platform too, and also a desk platform. So you can do some cool stuff with this. You know, if you see here, like you can do your charting on your Binance, you can do all sorts of stuff. It is no different than trading stocks. You literally put some money in, you look at the charts, and you pull the trigger. And once again, I have a chat room to walk you through all of this. When you purchase an annual to our Bulls on Wall Street, you'll get our cryptocurrency chat room for free, or you can just, you know, join our cryptocurrency chat room if you want. It comes with classes too to get you started, so you know the lingo and things like that. But we got a great group of guys in there that'll walk you through it. Best part about cryptocurrency, open on Sundays, open on Saturdays. Like today, it's open and things are flying around. Like I've been sitting here, I woke up at 6 a.m. and I was like, man, I got to add more XTZ, like this thing's gonna go. So you can day trade this. I use 15-minute charts, and you can day trade this thing back and forth. It's amazing. So just something to kind of keep mind of. There's some really good ones here. This Binance is one to probably keep an eye on that first pullback. There's some really interesting ones. Guys, feel free to ask me any questions. I appreciate you guys always giving me the time. My email is kunal@bullson.ws. Take care.